Welcome. This is our daily reading for September 14th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We are all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing, so see what feels right for you. It could be one nugget, one sign that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. I find things often make sense after the fact for me, later. So see how it feels for you. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest, greatest good of everybody involved in the situation and so on. So we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring that wave? It's always your choice in the end. See how it feels for you. Also feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. I'm going to start today with the Thelema Tarot. So let's pull one card for clarity into the energies of the day for September 14th, 2016. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for September 14th, 2016. One card for clarity, focus, and understanding the energies of the day. Six of Swords. So, moving to smoother waters. Perhaps you're actually moving. This could be a short distance trip, somewhere that's a few hours. So that could be on a plane, but I always feel like it has to cross water somehow. So you're crossing a river, you're going to the other side of the lake, you're crossing an ocean, you're crossing some kind of like a bridge here. Or perhaps you couldn't cross the bridge before and you found yourself a boat and now you're actually just moving along the stream of life rather than always trying to cross a bridge. That was a really weird reference. I don't even know what I said right there. I hope that was meaningful. Perhaps there's something with a bridge. I never got a bridge out of that before. But I see spirit. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 birds in the sky, and there's 6 swords on your boat. And you have a staff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you have one staff. It makes me think of the Hermit a little bit, or even the Magician, but it's covered, so I think of the Hermit, so maybe Virgo energy. This card is a beautiful combination of how your mind and emotions come together to create lessons in your life, to move you somewhere better, to move you to smoother waters, to have you learn what you've gone through. These swords come into your boat after you understand something when you were in the rough waters, when you were in the storm, maybe when you were on the bridge, when you were on the other side of the shore. It was learning to navigate storms before, and now with the 6, something is coming back into balance here. So it's learning your lessons and using that as a stepping stone, using that as a power tool, using that as like a power source for you to come clear with something, to be clear with what you went through, to be like, if I didn't go through that storm, I'm sorry, Vinny, if I didn't go through that storm, I would have never known how to use this staff to navigate my ship or my yacht or my boat or my whatever to move this direction. Before, I was always trying to go upstream. It just changes directions for you. It makes you flow with the stream. So perhaps even flowing with the wind, since the sword, it's an air card. It's about the mind. But this card is connecting the mind with the emotions because it's always in water. There's always dark waters below, or something unknown below, or something that others unknow about you that you went through before. You know, you're coming into a situation new, fresh, perhaps like recharged. You're doing something again. It could be another try at something, another try at navigating the storm, but I feel like the storms are over with the 6. I feel like it's always when you're in touch with spirit, with the birds. Like even if it's night, the stars come out. When it's day, the sun comes out. The clouds clear. There's like a breaking free. There's a calmer water. And there's an intimate lesson learned. Perhaps 6. You know, it's 6 situations, 6 months, 6 days, 6 years. Perhaps you're moving into something. You're moving towards something that's like of spirit. 7 would be truth. So perhaps you're moving towards the truth of something. Let's get more clarity. I'm going to go to the romance angels next. Let's see what we have for smoother waters, taking a trip, deciding to take a journey, going to see somebody, somebody coming to see you, that creates balance back in your life somehow. A reconnection, like reconciliation, rekindling. I think of like balance. I think of 6. I also think of the lovers. But this is like perhaps thinking about love, thinking about emotions, and now doing something about it. Deciding, since it's an air card, to do something about it. Being clear with something all of a sudden. Something coming to the surface, something coming out, like out to the light. Like this, I just see the sun coming out. And this like golden light around you, where it was gray before and like mist, and now it's just beautiful golden light. So let's get more clarity on the 6 of Swords. New love. So this is the last card that came up, I think. I think it is for yesterday. So perhaps we need to go back to this. Perhaps there is some new love. You know, maybe this is where we're moving towards. Something new, something fresh, something that gets the butterflies flying. This can be a fresh start in your marriage, a fresh start in your relationship, a fresh start in your career, a fresh start with a business partnership, a business adventure, whatever, like maybe adventures and something like, I don't know, maybe you're doing something different. Like I do think of, I don't know what that means, a business adventure. Maybe doing something different with the business you're already in, venturing out on unknown territory, like blazing a path forward that's different, that's your own, that's unique, something like that. Maybe there's somebody coming on board with you here. Maybe there's someone ready to blaze a path with you, or you're blazing away a path and you run into somebody. It's a new love. So it's a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Like, I think of like when you're a teenager and you're just really excited, or you could be 65, 75, 45, 25, and still feel like a teenager when you meet this certain person. It's just someone that gets you feeling excited. Like you're young, like you can do things again, like you can start something new, start something fresh. So I feel like for some of you, this is somebody you know. But another start, like another chance. Maybe somebody that you've known as a friend for a while, or you had a crush on, but you never thought there was any way that you two could be together. And maybe there's an event, or you run into each other, or you start to talk, or you connect with music. I see music here, like a guitar or a sitar, or like a tamburnica or a tambourina. Is that a word? That's like those weird instruments from not really the Middle East, from like, I'm not sure. I'm going to continue on before I get off track with the instruments. If I think of it, maybe I'll put something below. It's actually like, I don't have it. It's like, I'm thinking of this Croatian, like, 12-string instrument. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'm getting off track. Okay, so let's go to the Art of Life Tarot. Let's get another card for this new love. Another chance. It could be just another start in the person you already love, and it just feels like everything is brand new again. There's another connection. There's just things come to the surface. Maybe things were bottled up before. There was like a stall in the boat. There was a stall in your connection. Perhaps you just weren't with the right person before. Maybe you're moving away from one relationship and you're just going to run into somebody else. I don't feel like it's anything huge right now. It's just that puppy love. You know, it's just that chance to have something different. So I would say this is not a pressure cooker situation here. It's sweet. It's innocent. It's you having a fun time and doing something spontaneously with somebody, like a spontaneous adventure. Like you hear a whisper in your ear, you get an idea, and the other person's like, yeah, that's cool, let's go do that. Or you get that idea first and you go somewhere, and that's where you run into this person. It's something like that. It's like listening to that nudge. So if you get that nudge to smell the roses for some reason today, to go off your path, to go a different direction, I see like a courtyard or buildings, like stone, like brick streets or stone streets, like old streets. I see her walking barefoot. So I feel like you have to go somewhere where you get grounded. So outside, actually on perhaps actual stone, standing on quartz somewhere. I hope that made sense to somebody. Or just outside. I feel like you can feel the cold earth beneath your feet, and you can feel that energy grounding you and getting you started with something, maybe getting you moving forward on a new adventure. I feel like it's an adventure. Let's get another card for new love. The Eight of Pentacles. So until you try, you don't know what you can do. Henry James, Van Gogh painting Sunflowers, detail by Paul Gauguin, 1888, Van Gogh Museum, Amsterdam, the Netherlands. So this is somebody curious about Van Gogh. So he decided to paint Van Gogh painting. So I don't know what that means for anybody. I feel like that's interesting. It's inspiring. It's like you're inspired by the artist. Perhaps this person's an artist. Perhaps this person is just inspiring you to do something too, to join along. I feel like you're joining along something. Let's go to the Angel Tarot. I'm going to pull one more card from this deck for the Eight of Pentacles. Something coming back around. Eight is power. It's turning your power back on. It's doing something in your actual environment that you can do. I feel like it's art, it's painting, it's taking a walk, it's trying something different. Trying something different will bring you to smoother waters, will bring you something new, will bring you new inspiration. You know, if you're stuck in the storm all the time and always trying to, I don't know, I feel like you're just, there was something here where you're just stuck in the storm and learning how to ride the waters, but you couldn't get out of the storm. Perhaps you just have to try to get out of the storm. Try to see your situation differently. Try to see it as a lesson so that you are somewhere so you can navigate better in the future. I hope that made sense. This is the Three of Fire. This is abundance, things looking very good, and having patience at this time. Making long-term plans. The Three is creativity. It's getting the ball moving. It's working together with someone else passionately. I feel like it's you and somebody else. There's two really different energies here. And it's the Three. So it's you and that other opposite energy working together to create something that is brand new, that's passionate, that is a new direction, a new idea, a new chance. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.